Hey everybody, Ed here from Metrolina Martial Arts. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Bruce Lee fight from Ip Man 4. So as a Jeet Kune instructor, I love everything Jeet Kune, Wing Chun, but one thing I'm really a big fan of is movies, and specifically martial art movies. Now, I am a big fan of the Ip Man series. I loved the first, second, third one was okay, but I actually really did like this fourth one. The thing with this one, though, is they did a really interesting and I think good job. Excuse me. I think they did a really interesting job of portraying Bruce Lee, and so we're gonna take a look at it. All right. Okay, let's get started. Now, one thing that I don't know how historically accurate this particular scene. I mean, I don't think the scene is accurate at all in terms of what happened, but as far as Ip Man coming to America, you know, I have no idea if that is something that actually happened. The guy that got to play Bruce, though, looks super similar to him. They did a good job, facial structure wise, and mannerisms, so good.
Over here. Hey. Hello.
Yeah, so this takes place, I guess, when he was in the Seattle days. You know, it's interesting. And of course, you know, you have to walk around in your karate gi. If you don't walk around in your karate gi, are you even doing karate?
I saw you at the tournament tonight. I think your stuff is bullshit. I don't buy it. What's up, man?
You want to try it? Harmon, let's take it outside.
I'll kick your ass, man. I'll kick your ass, too.
So it's so, fights in these movies are so bad in terms of, why they're set up. Personally, when I wear my gi, I go to the gas station, and I make sure to look as menacing as possible so I can fight randos. That's a joke. Maybe the 50s, this wasn't the 50s, I just saw the 50s car. Maybe the 60s was a different era. These mannerisms are so good. 3 at once. That's how I start all my fights. Just, whoa! He's doing a really good job of those kicks. They are from a lot of the kicks that C.J. Bruce had. He borrowed from different martial arts, and the ones there he wouldn't actually use in real life, unfortunately. As cool as they are just not. And it's not that they're not applicable. You kick a dude in the head, yeah, they're gonna go down. But those are other trained people. They're more cinematic, and they're awesome, and they look great. He just took out 3 dudes at once, and now he's got this guy who's doing what Bruce Lee did in that movie. Was it a movie or a series, Longstreet, where I think it was Longstreet. No, I don't remember, but he goes and kicks the light. Yeah, this is just reminiscent of that. What'd that light do to you, dude? I gotta start all my fights with that. You! This guy looks a little bit older, a little more seasoned. Probably my age. That door to do you, dude.
The door won't fight back, but I will.
Then I got the nose thing, of course. You can see some of the Wing Chun movements there, but nothing real yet, unfortunately. Still a good fight. That Now Tech on the outside, that was really good. So he countered the straight punch there, sidestepping and throwing the Nunchuck to the head. Let's look at that again. Okay, so let's just go back a little bit. Boom! Oh, so it's a kick. So that's actually in the Jeet Kune Do curriculum. So you counter a round kick by like stepping out to the side and throwing your own while you pendulum. So awesome job there. Watch it one more time. Throws the kick. Pendulums, bang. Of course, he's got nunchucks in the back. That was the Jeet Tech with the front kick. That was nice too. You got the nice little sweep the leg, Johnny. Oh man, intercepting flying kick with a flying kick. So again, the idea here is kind of the same. The idea of interception is while he's throwing it, you intercept him with your own. Super impressive to be able to jump up in the air and side kick. Now he's getting a little hop in, Fist of Fury style. This is right from Way of the Dragon. Got some lopsow in there, baby. Oh, bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, lopsow again. Let's go back. That was good. Right there is just the same kind of movements there. Boop. Parries it in, hits the body. Bang. Lopsow right there. It's perfect in. Whack. Boom. Parries it there. Blocks it there. Parries back fists. Oh man, straight from Way of the Dragon there. Uh-oh. Bruce is in trouble. The detractors right now are gonna say it's fake and stay. I'm just kidding. Bruce did have some grappling experience from Professor Wally J and Judo Gene LaBelle and some from Sifu Larry Hartzell exposure, and he would train it privately with some of his private students. It wouldn't be in his class curriculum. So to say that he's like completely ignorant of grappling is wrong. Is he good at grappling? That's the different story. We don't know. He's dead. But a lot of times that they would talk about that they wouldn't contest the wrestling, so they wouldn't actually wrestle like jiu-jitsu and wrestling does, where it's like, okay, you're not going to actually tap me out with this. So, he gets put in an armbar there. That armbar, I call it like the police style armbar. That armbar is in the curriculum. It's one of those things where you do, like, I think it's under Pak Sao, Lop Sao here. You get the figure four and they resist and they go down with the policeman armbar. Again, that's what I call it. So he probably would have seen that. Not sure at this particular point in his life, but he would know the technique. Not necessarily getting out of it by, having your shoulder wrenched forward and then you thrown around, but, maybe after this he would start to research how to deal with that. And get some nice knees there. Nice little Showtime Pettis knee off the wall. When are you going to bring up the nunchucks, dude? I love the sound effects with them. Nice little, side dodge there. That is incredible timing to be able to kick a moving nunchuck in the air, and it also would hurt like hell. Through your shoe. I don't care what you say. 1-inch punch, baby! that's actually a really good time to use the 1-inch punch, is when you're already like posted against a person there. Let's say you throw and you got in a clinch here, you can push in and then extend in and really start to land that 1-inch punch here. So you would post here just like that and then bang and hit it with there. It's a lot of, I'll do that a lot. I'll push the person just enough and then kind of pop them in there. You know, I'm not sure it would do as much damage, but again, it's Bruce. Of course it would. Now, I don't know exactly when this fight is supposed to take place, but Bruce Lee would not have had exposure yet to the nunchucks. How unfortunate it is. Dan Inosanto was the one who introduced Bruce Lee to the nunchucks. I'm not saying he taught him anything. You know, people get so upset about all that, but he was exposed to the nunchucks from Dan Inosanto, and then went his own path with it, and then made them popular after that fact. So if this took place in the early 60s, before he met Guru Dan in 1964 at the Karate Championships in LA, then he would not know these yet. But it's a movie, and Bruce Lee's awesome, and you can't have a Bruce Lee movie, or have Bruce Lee in a movie in some capacity, without nunchucks. Perfect. Oh, now, stick versus nunchuck. Kali versus Kali. Oh, his hand got hit, though. It's perfect defanging the snake in Kali when you hit the hand. Let's go back and look and see him hit that hand, because I didn't see it, but you know, my old eyes, they don't see a whole lot anymore. Oh man, he got it. Yeah, so it looks like when he struck in on that angle 1, he also hit the angle 1, sidestepping away, hitting the hand. Look at it one more time. Oh yeah, so he fades in with it that way, hitting the hand there. Now, just like Icy Mike talked about with Jesse the Karate Nerd, when you hit with the nunchuck, it doesn't bounce back. Because you're pulling through, right? If you hit and stop it, yes, it's going to hit and bounce back. But you notice how he pulled through to get the backhand hit. That's the secret to the nunchuck. You don't just hit once and then you're like, cool, I got it, because then, yeah, it will bounce back. But you hit and pull through, and then you can hit again, just like Cjo did here. So let's watch that one more time. My students are used to that. One more time. And he got backhand right against the face. And I'm right on the hand. Perfect. Defang the snake. Now he's double handing it. Got hit in the body. Got hit in the other hand. Bro, you're just having a bad day. Are you like the sensei because you're in a blue gi? Good catch. Now the famous step into it Jett Tech. Or side kick. Bruce loved this kick. You could see him doing it on the heavy bag. You could see him doing it in his backyard. You can see him doing it with a bunch of people in private lessons and videos that he had of it. And great for them to include that kick and have it sailing. If you watch that 500-pound heavy bag that Cjo Bruce hits, boom! I have no doubt that that man would also be sailing if he was hit by Cjo Bruce. Boom! Oh, thumbs up. He earned the respect. This is a great movie, and you know, if you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. I think it's on Netflix, and if it's not, you should definitely rent it or buy it. It is a fantastic movie. I think it's way better than the third one. I thought the third one was a little hokey. If freaking Ip Man and all 130 pounds of him got hit with Mike Tyson's body shot, his entire organs would be just all over everywhere. So that was it was just too disassociated from reality, in my opinion. Not that the other movies were super in reality either, but that being said, that is that. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want more content like this, make sure to let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to review any type of movies or fight scenes from anime, movies, TV shows, anything like that, giving you the lens of a Jeet Kune Do instructor who's been doing Jeet Kune Do for over, oh gosh, what year is it? Almost 15 years now. A little longer than that, but like in earnest, 15 years now. And yeah, so I'll be happy to review it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. It really helps me out and I appreciate that. Like the video so I can stay relevant in the algorithm. And of course, make sure, like I said, you comment if you want more stuff like this. And hit the bell notification on the subscribe button if you want to see my handsome face more often. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Party on.